Welcome to Project Me TV. I'm Tiffany Carter, and today we're giving you 6 tips on how to make money on social media using video. Now, I know video is not always comfortable for people, but what I've noticed is over time, when you practice it enough, people get more and more comfortable, and then they laugh about how nervous and scared they were in the beginning. So that is the first tip. Practice does make perfect, or close to perfect, right? Close to perfect is good enough. So practice, practice, practice. And then what I want you to do is send that video of where you're talking about your services or your product or your coaching to friends of yours, and friends that are going to be honest and not just tell you what you want to hear, where they'll say, yeah, you seem kind of stiff or weird or salesy or cheesy. You want them to give you the pluses and minuses about how you came across, how you looked, and all of that. Then the third tip is make sure you keep it as succinct as possible. People have very short attention spans, and the longer you go, you tend to repeat yourself. I tend to do that myself. We all do. And so if you set a timer and you start really practicing, you can start cutting out words and sentences that are irrelevant, and you get to the point much faster, and it makes a much bigger impact, and people can retain that more. That's why some of the best ads and taglines are short, if you noticed. We can go back to the Nike example of just do it. You keep it short and simple, then people can retain your message or your point. The next tip would be, I want you to only have one call to action. So you might hear the acronym CTA, just one call to action. You're asking your people, your audience, just to do one thing. And that one thing doesn't need to be buy from you. It could be subscribe to your podcast. It could be to leave a comment. It could be to email you. It could be to read your book or read your latest post. So it doesn't have to have a monetary exchange to it, but just have one CTA. You ask people to do more than one thing, it sounds overwhelming, it's annoying, or they might even go, oh, I'll do it later because I love this person, but they want me to do too many things. One CTA. And that one CTA that you do, put it at the end of your video. Again, people have a short time span that they're gonna really pay attention, so you wanna keep it short, but you need to also reinforce that CTA right at the end, because that's when people are gonna take action for you, okay? So make sure you do that. Then my next tip is a concept that I've created, and it's called the teach and take concept. So when you're doing content, especially video content on social media, you can't just be taking, meaning asking for things. I want you to do this, sign up for this, leave me a review, write a comment. There's a lot of people doing that. What I want you to do is you are teaching them double what you're asking from them. So teach a couple things and then do a take. Teach and take, teach and take. And when I say take, that's your call to action, right? So maybe teach a couple steps and then of something, teach them something and then ask them for something. And take that approach when you're selling. And this even goes for Facebook ads as well, especially with video. Teach something, ask for something, teach and take. This flow works really well. Then it comes across like you actually care, which you do care. I know if you're watching this, you actually do care, because that's my whole vibe and my whole jam. You wouldn't be watching me otherwise. So make sure when you're looking back at your old videos and when you make new videos that there's a good ebb and flow of that teach and take. So I hope these 6 tips helped you guys out. I would love, love, love to see the videos you guys are making. If you don't want to just send them to your friends, you can always DM them to me, or when you actually put them live on your Instagram stories or on Facebook, just tag me at Project Me with Tiffany, and I promise you I will give you my honest feedback. This way you can help refine your video a little bit, or maybe you'll just get the feedback that it looks awesome. So hopefully this helped. I'm so happy you guys are here and watching and learning with me, and I'm excited to see you next time.